Uncle Manfred's expansion has clearly worked. I'm asking, has the regular season felt at any point watered down because of this? Like, Jared,
No.
if you were a competitor, like if you were somebody who valued competition and weren't constantly looking for a way to out-edge your opponent, would you be okay with making the postseason with the season the way it's gone? If you were the Boston Red Sox, let's say you weren't even a 500 team. I don't know that that's mathematically possible with, like you said, the teams ahead of you, but would that be something you'd be okay with?
No, not if they were below 500, but I don't think that's like I don't think that's even like a possibility.
Not this year. I mean, it very well, like, because wasn't that the discussion though? Are we going to see teams that aren't even 500 teams? Are we going to see that in the postseason? Like,
no.
Yeah. Didn't we almost see that with expanded playoffs in 2020?
Yeah, but it was like 14 teams got in. It's 12 right now.
Yeah, it's 12.
Yeah. I don't. Would I want my team to make the playoffs if they had a losing record? No. Like, you're not.
Oh yeah, I would.
Nah, I can't get into that. Like, I don't. Maybe
So
it's because I'm spoiled, but I don't. If my team, if I feel like we don't have a shot to win a World Series, then it's kind of hard to get up for that. Like, I remember when I was in New York, and
but hold on. Let me stop you there for a minute. Just, if I'm going to be honest, don't let this get your head any bigger than it needs to be, because frankly, you've had nothing to do with the run. But you've experienced recent success with your franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put the hat on of the Chicago White Sox.
Okay.
Let's put the hat on of the Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah, if you're the Orioles, fuck yeah, I don't care what the record is. Like, let's get in and try to, instead of playing spoiler in September, like, we're going to try and knock some teams out or fuck with the standings. It's like, let's play spoiler and just get in the playoffs. Like, that would fuck with some people.
So then are we finding out that maybe how we felt about the expanded playoffs and the 162 game schedule and feeling like one of those was going to take a hit? Or are we finding out that that's not the case?
I think adding one more wild card team, like 14 teams is too many, but 12, like adding that one extra wild card spot, before we saw the season play out, I didn't feel like it was going to fuck with anything. Because you also have to, like, I like the idea of incentivizing, having the best record in the league. It's like, yeah, feed me that fucking random ass like wild card team. Who cares?
Well, no, yeah, it matters, because I mean, the best wild card team, like, if you got the best record, that's going to help you out.
Right. There's more, because I remember back in like 2004 when the Red Sox won that year, like, there was really no difference between winning the wild card and winning the division, because they also had the rule that you couldn't play. If you won the wild card and the team with the best record was in your division, you couldn't play each other in the division series. So the Red Sox won the wild card and got fed the Angels, and it was like, yeah, sure, we'll take it. Like, I'll take that instead of playing the fucking Yankees in a best of 5, whatever. That's great. So yeah, like, they're actually making it so that the better you perform during the regular season, the better your odds are in the playoffs. Like, I like that.
Yeah, I think that it's interesting to see the season play out, because I was someone who felt like there was going to be a bit of a watering down. And obviously I have, financial ties to my reasoning behind that and player compensation.
Yeah, it's not like they get the A's getting in there.
Picture looks like. Yeah. Not me personally, the financial ties. I meant my belief in player compensation and teams not needing to pay players because now they're in the wild card picture, and that might not have been the case before the expansion. So that means they don't have to pay anybody to get into the spot they're now in, and it's, just kind of loosening things up a little. But in the interest of the game, I love that the Baltimore Oriole fan base is as excited about baseball right now at the end of August, ready to turn the calendar as they are. That's really cool. And they're a team that has a decent, right? Their farm system is looking pretty good, right?
Oh, but that goes to your point. I mean, they're the Class A example of a team that doesn't of not paying players knowing they can get into the wild card. Them and the Guardians, who have like the shittiest payrolls and are in the chase right now.
Well, and I think it's probably a little easier for Baltimore to operate that way when you've got a team like the New York Yankees in your division, and you've also got a team like the Boston Red Sox in their division who are willing to spend over $200 million to come in last place. Like that's something that for them, they say, if they're willing to do that and we can clearly beat them, well, then why would we need to open up the pocketbook and do what these other teams are doing?